The whole world sings the reason why, because it's Christmas. Our Savior's born tonight. It's Christmas. Fa la la la, Christmas. Love is filling the air because it's Christmas. A thrill of hope is everywhere. So let the music play, 'cause Jesus Christ was born today, and it's Christmas. Oh, it's Christmas time. Yes, it's Christmas. Oh, it's Christmas.
Tahu te mai ki tā tātou hui. Welcome to our gathering. Ko Mrs. Kelly toku ingoa. Before we begin, I would like to first please invite Ms. Melinda Clow up to read a karakia for us.
Me noi tātou, let us pray. Kia tau ngā manaakitanga te mea ngaru, ki runga ki tēnā o tātou. Kia mahia te hua mākiki, kia toi te kupu, toi te mana, toi te aroha, toi te reo Māori. Kia tūturu, ka whakamaua ki tēnā, huie, tai ki e.
Kia ora, Ms. Clow. Welcome, Te Whānau. It is wonderful to have you all here today on our last day of school for 2021. I'd like to extend a special welcome to our whānau and classes who are also watching via live stream. This year has been a different year, and it continues to be so as we go into the holidays. Even our final assembly is different, with us not being able to have our loved ones here physically. And while this year has presented many challenges, trust me, I know that we can go into these holidays knowing that we've come through these times stronger, more capable, more resilient and resourceful. In fact, you have all learned to embrace the different. And many of you have learned that great things can come out of the new and different. My message to our students looking ahead to next year is don't fear the unknown. Embrace the different. Try new things. Spread your wings and fly, because you are more than ready. I'd now like to play a message for you from our Board of Trustees Chair, Shelley Joyce.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Nā mai haere mai, ki te Kauri Park hui, ngā tamariki, kaimahi, mā whānau. Ko Shelley toku ingoa. Tēnā koutou katoa. On behalf of the school board, I would like to express our gratitude to Mr. Taylor, Mrs. Kelly and the teaching team for managing all the challenges that this year presented with diligence, efficiency and a can-do attitude. Mr. Taylor, you threw us a few curveballs too, with your sabbatical in Term 1, which gave us a practice run before announcing your plan to leave, and Mr. A announcing his departure in quick succession, which gave us a few heart palpitations. True to your integrity, Mr. Taylor, you had the tamariki, our kura, and community's best interest at heart, and gave us plenty of time to find your successor. The board worked with specialist consultants and are proud to say we followed a fair and robust process for finding your replacement. Through this, we gained a deeper understanding of the values and special characteristics we all love about our wonderful kura. Mr. Taylor, you leave our school in great shape and have built a solid foundation for us to enjoy and enhance. The properties are well maintained and the numerous outdoor learning spaces which you have created have been put to good use over the last few months. You leave us with a stable and passionate team and a great community engagement. You will be sorely missed by us all, but your legacy lives on and we thank you for that. Ngā mihi. We will be welcoming Mr. Big, our new tumuaki, or principal, next year. We have some exciting projects planned for the new year, including 2 new classrooms, and we will be building a bike track for the tamariki in Term 2. Meanwhile, we are looking forward to a great summer break. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, katoa.
I'd like to say thank you to Shelley Joyce for preparing that and sending that through. Right, we're going to go straight into our class awards, and we're going to begin with Whai Whakaaro. Now, it's going to be a little bit different today because we don't have all of our teachers here. So we've got our award winners here today. So I'm going to ask Mr. Taylor if he would please come on up, and he is going to help me present the awards. Right, so if you can find rooms 13, 14 and 15, you're going to need your glasses. I'm going to read the certificates for the General All-Rounder. So if you hear your name, you're going to come up and you're going to bump elbows with Mr. Taylor, and you're just going to line up in the front here. First of all, I'm going to read the criteria for the General All-Rounder. The General All-Rounder is someone who has academic achievement, is a hard worker, involved in sport, involved in arts and cultural, is a good problem solver, a good communicator, and is responsible and self-assured. For rooms 13, 14 and 15. The General All-Rounder for room 13 is Annie Bremner. Room 14, Matthew Woodward. And room 15, Casper Bulford. Give a big smile and a pucky pucky. Now we're going to do the effort and attitude. Right. Effort and attitude goes to children who work hard, have a great work ethic, positive and mature outlook to things, and personal standards of excellence. For room 13, Naomi Texera. Neela Pipovich. Room 13. Neela? Neela P, room 14. Room 15, Zoe Lyons. Right, stand there, you three. Big bucky bucky for those. Class citizenship. This award goes to children who are helpful to others and caring, who are a good citizen to class, school and community, for politeness, courtesy and manners, who take responsibility for self and others, for honesty and integrity. For room 13, William Thorburn. Room 14, Frankie Blackman. And room 15, Lily Huron. Well done to those Whai Whakaaro students. 19 and 11. We will now have the certificates for Ata Whai. For rooms 9, 10, 11 and 12, General All-Rounder, Academic Achievement, Hard Worker, Sport, involved in arts and cultural, Good Problem Solver, Good Communicator, Responsible and Self-Assured. Room 9, Edward Jury. Room 10, Jordan Lotulele. Room 11, Genevieve Schatzman. Room 12, Zoe Takata. Works hard, great work ethic, positive and mature outlook to things, personal standards of excellence. Right, room 9, Riley Billett. Room 10, Indy Lyons. Room 11, Saul Monsalve. Room 12, Finn Edley. Big Paki Paki. Citizen, someone who is helpful to others and caring, good citizen to class, school and community, politeness, courtesy and manners, take responsibility for self and others, honesty and integrity. For room 9, Z. Grayside. Room 10, Alice Dowsett. Room 11, Arizona Cole. Room 12, Winnie Dink. And a big Paki for the you may go back down. Alright, we're going to have the first half of Manawanui now, and we have rooms 6, 7 and 8 for the general all-rounder. We have room 6, William Pitt. Room 7, Olive Jackson. Room 8, Charlotte Tuttle. Round of applause for Lisa. For the effort and attitude. Room 6, Grady Metahusa. Room 7, Charlie Bear. Room 8, Tom Longbox. And a clap for that lot. And the class citizenship for room 6, Mia Egling. Room 7, LeBron Gomez. And room 8, Sky Sailor. And another big Paki Paki. general all-rounder. Room 4. Henry Lynn. Room 5. Lola Holder. Effort and attitude for room 4 goes to Harriet Barker. Room 5, Charlotte Duncan. I'm going to give you each a paki and class citizenship for room 4 goes to Lily Shears. And for room 5, Samuel Dark. Wait a second, Normally we would break these up with songs in between, but because we have some people inside, we are just songless today, so we are just going for it. So I know you're doing really, really well. Well done, everyone. And I'm putting Mr. Taylor under the pump with doing this. Right. Room 1, General All-Rounder, Tyler Jenkins. Room 2, Stefan Stefanov. Room 3, Matteo Freestone.
Matteo is sick today, but he's watching at home, so I appreciate it.
Well done, Matteo. I'm going to just keep going. I'm going to go room 16, Tilly Lawrence Anderson. Room 17, Blake Natscaville. And room 18, Ruby Smith. Thank you for this. Congratulations. Alright, you lead them off, and then I'm going to pull up the effort and attitude. Right, effort and attitude for room 1, Dominique Flemmer. Room 2, Shayhan Singer. Well done. Room 3, Lucy Benson. Room 4, Lara, oh sorry, not room 4, room 16, Lara Sharman. Room 17, Alexandra Espinola. Felix Pendred. Look at the camera, big smile. Big smile. Carry on, carry on. Thank you. And the class citizenship for room 1 goes to Ashley Christo. Room 2, Brooke Lyons. Brookie. Room 3, Charlie Gasson. Room 16, Matthew Down. Room 17, Cassia Helia. And room 18, Jocelyn Green. Well done to those award winners and congratulations. Now that he's just sat down, I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Taylor to do his principal's address.
Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Ngā mihi nui ki koutou katoa. Ki te atua tēnā koe, ki e papa tuanuku, tēnā koe. Ki te hunga mātei, tēnā koe. Ki te hunga ora, tēnā koe. Ki ngā kaiako, o, tēnā koutou. Ki te tamariki, tēnā koutou. Ki ngā manuhiri, tēnā koutou. Ko Terry Taylor, toku ingoa. The final assembly is a time to acknowledge the various groups that make up our wonderful school community and truly make it a special place, as was mentioned earlier. So I would like to take this occasion now to make those thanks, to make those ngā mihis. I want to thank all the staff and the volunteers who worked so hard in and around our school. Staff, you've had a year of incredible change. Incredible change, incredible challenge, and incredible uncertainty. Thank you for your patience, your flexibility, and your congeniality, because we've needed that to get us through. I would especially like to acknowledge Kim Kelly, who's been acting DP for most of the year. Kim, you've done an outstanding job. You've been a great support to me. There have been many, many challenging times, even as recent as this morning. You've learned to deal with that because you're a compassionate person. I know that rolling with the punches, the saying, that's wearing thin, but I want you to know that I really appreciate all of the mahi that you've done this year. At about 10 o'clock, the sun came out and I thought, let's just wind up Kim one more time. So I said, Kim, I think we'll be able to hold the assembly outside under the dome. I can't give you that reply. The children present. To the Board of Trustees, I really need to thank you from the bottom of my heart. This group are so consistent in their support for all we do at our school. They are an extremely capable and cohesive group of people. We are so fortunate. Thank you, Shelley Joyce. Thank you, first of all, for those kind words that you said this morning. They were perfect. But thank you, Shelley, for the extra that you do as the board chair, working closely with me. I've really felt your support, particularly this year as we've navigated COVID. To the Friends of Kauri Park School, it's been a privilege to have worked with you over my time as principal. You've gone from strength to strength. I recall the days of PTA, which is when I was a DP here, and getting down to about 2 members. And I was sitting in on, I think it was the annual general meeting this year, and there were probably about 20 people in that room. So just really gone from strength to strength, and I think it's because you are so welcoming and just a nice group of people. You've even managed to get through most of the events this year despite all of the setbacks that we've had. So thank you once again, Friends of Kauri Park School. Yesterday it was time to make our farewells. We wished Lou, Hamish and Ella a final harira with much aroha. What we didn't do, and I'd like to do now, is I'd just like to acknowledge that Mrs. Hayley Davis left us earlier in the year and we couldn't do any farewell for Hayley at that time. So really we need to acknowledge Mrs. Davis and thank her for the outstanding work that she has done over, I think, the best part of 10 years. Mrs. Davis is working now down with the Refugee Centre here. I'm actually reading a book about the Tampa. And you didn't get a mention, but the centre got a mention. So the parents of the children who are leaving school today, so the parents who are breaking their ties with Kauri Park School today, thank you for the contribution that you've made over the years. It's an amazing place, our school, and it's amazing because parents like you bring lovely children like this to our school. We also farewell our Year 6s. Bittersweet moment, moving on. We know that you will go on to make us really, really proud, and so all the very best once again. And to all the little tamariki from 5 to 11, you're the real people who make our school a special place. Schools are not just a slice of real estate. They have a spirit, a wairua. And we know ours is something very special because of you. 2 weekends ago I came in to pick up my drum kit, and as I drove into the gate it was a beautiful day and there was a game of football going on, there was a game of volleyball going on, there was somebody using the bowling nets, there were families sitting near the playground while their children played on the playground with picnics. When I came up to the top here to get my, and the basketball, there was 2 basketball games going on. And when I came up to the hall to get my drum kit, the Zumba dancers were up here just finishing. And for me, that's what our school is. That's what a school is supposed to be. It is supposed to be beyond 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And to see our community using the kura outside of those hours means that they feel comfortable doing it. And so if we've achieved anything over the last 7 years, that was a special moment for me. And I really want to say thank you for allowing me to be part of that. And so finally, ngā mihi o te wā mei te aroha nui nā. Have a lovely Christmas and a happy New Year. And I will look forward to seeing you at some point next year, later on in the year maybe, for a visit. But please welcome your new tumuaki, your new principal, and look after him the way you've looked after me. Ngā mihi.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor. Nearly got through the year without crying in front of people. Nearly. Right, It has now come to that time where we say haere to those families who are ending their time with us, and of course to our Year 6s. So we're going to do something a little bit different today, which I'm just making up on the fly because that's what we do this year. Year 6s, I'm going to get you to do something a little tad different. I'm going to get you to Year 2, and you're going to come to the sides, walk down the sides, up the sides of the stage, form a line, and then you're going to walk down the aisle to the school song towards the camera. And everybody else, we are going to Year 2. And you are going to turn to face the middle. Right. Come over here, over here. I'm going to keep an eye on you. Right, everybody here, you're facing the middle. Right there, you're facing the middle, you're facing the middle. And in your best, biggest voices, you are going to sing our school song loud and proud. Do you know the school song where it's really loud and proud? You guys, this is your last opportunity. Now, I would like a Year 5 to run and go and get Mrs. Bialetti as fast as they can and Mr. Campbell as fast as they can. Go, Alex, go, go, go. Right, I need someone to go and get... Go, 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 go. Olivia, go. Go, Mrs. Bialetti, go, go. Right. Mr. Taylor, stand back there. Miss Davies, we didn't get to do this to you. Go. I love being bossy. Right. Year 6s. I just want to say to you, shh, listen please. Manners, I am speaking to you. I remember when many of you turned up as little 5-year-olds, and you turned up as new entrants. We scared little things clinging onto your mums and dads, looking at me and Mrs. Walton and Mrs. Eagles, looking at us with your big teary eyes, worried we were going to bite you. And we said, yes, we will. But let go of your parents anyway, because we're scary, evil people. But we looked after you and we took your hands and we walked, get on the stage. Get up the back, Mr. Campbell. And we took your hands and we walked you through, and you have just developed into the most incredible seniors. Mrs. Bialetti, can you go up the back? Mrs. Eagles, can you go up the back? Yeah. And you know what? We couldn't be prouder of you. And we know that you are ready. When I spoke just before and I said that this year is different and that you are ready to spread your wings and fly, I meant it. Embrace everything that you can. Because you guys are incredible and we are going to miss you so much. But we know that you are ready for bigger and better things. And to the staff that are leaving, we're going to miss you terribly, but this is your time to go on and shine as well. School song, please. Year 2. Don't go till I tell you.
Respect each other and play fair.
to get it right, so I was hanging with whoever, but baby, then you love me better. You love me better. There's been times I gave myself to someone else, to someone less.